Hey guys, this is Dr. Sean with the Natural BodyWorks, and today we're going to go over more of the acupuncture, electronic acupuncture pen, whatever you want to call it. Now remember, if you want to get one of these things, I do have a link you can buy it directly from me. It's 25 bucks anywhere in the continental United States. I will mail it to you without postage. Otherwise, you can get them on Amazon and other places. Look at the shipping charges because they'll sell it to you for $4 and then have a $30 shipping charge. So just be careful of that kind of stuff. Now, some things, reminders about the pen. I do take the battery out when I'm really not using it for a little while because it will drain. It doesn't cause fires. It doesn't cause anything wrong with it or anything, but it can just burn out the battery, and it's wasting batteries. So we have here. Yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do have another video which I can put right up here or somewhere on what not to do with this pen, where not to put it, and what it does, what it would do if it shocks you. I'll put that up here as well. And also, because it's supposed to shock you, it's an acupuncture pen, it's stimulating acupuncture points. Today we're going to talk about constipation. So, constipation, or not being able to go to the bathroom easily, is one of the most common medical problems we see. And in the early days of medicine, actual allopathic medicine, that was kind of the primary thing they were doing. And this is one of the reasons we have the term eating an apple a day keeps the doctor away, because people went to the doctor because of constipation, because they ate a lot of preserved foods and a lot of foods that just didn't do well all the way through, not a lot of fiber. Now the peasantry and stuff did, but people could afford doctors and whatnot would probably eat a lot more like salted pork and preserved meats and rich foods, richer foods. And this is why we also have things like gout, which we can do something on that as well. But today we're going to do something on constipation. Now there are some points that we can do for constipation acupuncturally, I guess you'd call it. Now there's a couple of them. We do have one on the foot, one on the hand, and a couple right in the midline, but there's other stuff you gotta do. Now, number one thing we gotta do if you have constipation is drink more water. Obstipation means you can't go at all, and someone has to get in there and actually dig this stuff out. That's terrible. Water is the number one cure for this kind of thing. Now, you can start adding things to that water, like electrolytes. Very good idea. You can add Epsom salts. Now look at the package. This is the one that you use in the bath, right, for sore muscles and stuff. You can put a little bit of it in your water, drink it down. It is the nastiest tasting stuff ever, but I'll tell you it works. Don't leave the house. You have to stay home because it's going to come a knocking, and you're going to be going to the bathroom. So it's a big one to do. Other ways you can do to like relieve that temporarily is what's called senna pod or senna leaf, senna S-E-N-N-A or hojasen, I think in Spanish. It's a leaf tea that's very gentle. You can get a Senecot or a senna leaf tea. Those are really good. It's actually pretty flavorful. It's nice tea, and it's not real harsh. Other things we can do too, if you want to go a little step up, a little harsher, you can go cascara sagrada, which means the sacred bark. Now, it's sacred because, man, that stuff will clean you out. It'll actually, you can make a dead man poop with that stuff. It's very, very, very strong. You will get grumblies, you will get tummy rumbles and cramping, and those can be very uncomfortable. That's why you want to drink water. Now, another easier way to do it too, other than the points that I'm going to show you, is to vitamin C, a big vitamin C flush. Vitamin C gets good and bad press. Originally, it's for getting rid of scurvy. What the hell is scurvy? Scurvy is a depletion of vitamin C, as ascorbic acid. And if you don't have enough of that, the collagen breaks down. So scars that you had, wherever they would be, would open back up. This is a common problem for sailors back in the day, and the English sailors were called limeys because they would carry limes on their ship, and that's what they would eat with their fish, because that's what they ate when they're out at sea, and that's why we call them limeys, and that's also why we put lemon and lime with fish. That's pretty much the reason. We're just adding a little bit of vitamin C to that to keep from getting scurvy. How much do you need to keep from getting scurvy? Well, the recommended daily allowance by the USDA is about 60 milligrams. That's nothing. That's almost nothing. That's so minuscule. That's very, very small. Now, typically when you buy vitamin C, it's way up there, 250, 500, 1,000 milligrams. You're going to need 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 milligrams. Now here's how you do it. You take 500 milligrams, whether it's in a powder form or pill form or chewy form or whatever, and you down that and you wait an hour. If that does nothing, you take another 500. If that does nothing in an hour, you take another 500. Now we're at 5, 10, 1,500. Another hour, half hour, whatever, take another 500. Now after a while, you're going to be like, "Whoa, my stomach grumbly. I'm peeing a lot." It's a diuretic. It's also going to flood or cause the intestines to pull water into them and expand, and that causes them to cramp down. That's why you feel the cramps, and that will help you get everything out. Now, Epsom salts, magnesium citrate, I think it is. You can also buy little jars where it's flavored with lemon and grape and stuff like that. They're not bad. They're just blah. It's hard to get down. Once you get it down, though, boy, it's going through. Drink water. You need to drink a lot of water. I would do a quart of water ahead of time and give it a few hours. Let your body absorb it, pee through whatever else it needs to get rid of, and then drink your whatever it is, vitamin C flush or Epsom salts or something like that. Epsom salts, it has it on the directions that says for laxative use, temporary. Don't use it all the time. It's not good for you. You need to eat better. So you need to eat more vegetables, and you need to drink more water. Okay. Other things that causes constipation is stress. So look at my ones for stress too from this pen. Okay, so we have some for large intestine meridian. You can look at those, which we're going to do one right here on top. This is called large intestine number 4 right here. So you close your hand, the highest point right here, or at the end of this little crease. That's large intestine number 4. I have this set already at 7. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's a nice zap. I can even see it in my finger. I can feel it. There you go. See a finger popping. So you get this little beep, 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 beep. Because we're right there, and we're going to hold it. Remember how we hold it? We're going to hold it for the 3 seconds lightly, 3 seconds moderately, and 3 seconds deep. Now that gets it. You're going to feel it also into the arm here. Now it may be shocky, pinchy. If it's pinchy, you need to grip it better, or you need to use the coupling gel, which I don't have. I don't use it because I use lotion in the mornings, which is really good. Now I made saline solution. Saline solution is salt water. You can just dap that in there and use that on your hand as well. So that'll improve the conduction. That's point number 1. Large intestine, 4. Next point is on the ankle, on the foot. I'm going to try to do this without moving everything around. But I'll have to show you in the next video because I'm going to show you on my foot. Okay, here we are at the foot. We're going to pull off our sock. And we're going to see when I push my foot this way. Okay, there's kind of a crease right here, right where this meets. That is going to be stomach. Where are we at? Stomach 41, right in the middle, right between these two tendons. Okay, pop right there. Take our handy dandy pen, right there, lightly for 3 seconds, moderate for 3 seconds, deep for 3 seconds. That's the stomach. Whatever. 41. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. You're going to see more. Watch the rest of the video. You'll see the rest of the points. Okay, so that was actually stomach 41. Okay, 41. It helps with digestion and helps with those things. The next 1, 2, 3, 4 points are on the belly. Now we can do these ourselves. You have to see my belly now. So we're going to do this one real quick. I'm going to show you, that was my cat knocking over the stuff that I used to film with. We're going to do, the first one is, let's see, stomach 25 and stomach 27. These are stomach points 25 and 27, okay? They're 2 inches, remember this is 1 inch, okay? For me this is 1 inch, for you yours is your 1 inch. So it's 2 inches from the center of your belly button out, and then do 2 inches down from that is the next point. So 2 inches straight out from the belly button. Here's my belly button right there. There's my belly button. Okay, so 2 inches out from there. There's my cat. 1, 2 is a point right there. I'm going to put that there, and boy, it's going to ping, 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 and it's going to poke, poke. Oh, man. We do it light, medium, and deep. Okay? Hold that for like those 10 seconds or whatever it is. And then we're going to move 2 inches down. 1, 2. My cat is helping out, apparently. Watch out, cat. So we got 2 inches down and 2 inches over. So 2 inches out is stomach 25, at 25, and 2 inches down. Remember? So 2 inches, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So those are our points. Now remember, if you're within that far, you're going to do fine. Now these are also acupressure points, so you can just use this or a warm compress or something warm and rub with the tips of your fingers or the back end of this. Let's turn this down. The back end of this here and rub in circles, and that will also help. Using something like a lavender oil or a peppermint oil is very good for digestion as well, so we can use those. Those are really good points, okay, for that. Now the other two are on the back side of you, and those are going to be harder for me to show you because I have to do some finagling around. Let's move him out of the way here. And the other ones are, there he is, bladder 52 and bladder 25. Now they seem like they're far apart. They're not really far apart. Bladder 52 is actually just 3 inches, so three thumbs. That's this far actually. Okay, if you go this far from L2. Where's L2? So L2, lumbar spine. We have to look here. These are my, let's see if I can do this. These here, the cat's going to help. Okay, right here is the top of my hip bones, right? You go straight in, that's L4. You go up 2 little bumps there, that's going to be L2. 3 inches out, here and here. Those are great points. We're going to hold those 2 at whatever our level is, okay, for the count of, 3 light, 3 medium, 3 deep. Do the same thing on the other side, okay? 3 inches out, 3 seconds surface, 3 seconds middle, and 3 seconds deep. The next one here is that bladder 25. Now, because this bladder meridian goes up and down in the back here, we're going to go lateral to L4. Come here right along the hip bones here, okay? We can feel those. If we push straight in, that's going to be L4. That bump right there. Bend down a little bit, you can feel it. You're going to do, again, these ones are 1.5, so just a little ways out from those, right on the sides. Do those again for the 3 seconds. Soft, 3 seconds lightly, 3 seconds moderately, 3 seconds deeply. Now again, these are great to use with your massages and your even the back end of this thing. And I think if you're using it on someone else, it's really good to massage those areas or to actually put some pressure on those with the thumb. I like using the back of this because it's a good. That's not too sharp, not too pokey. It's really good, especially someone who's not comfortable. Other things we can do as we're going through the pen and other things. So we did more water. I'll say it again. More water. I'll say it again. More water. More water. If you don't like water, put a little bit of juice in it. Dilute it down. Not too much juice, that's too much sugar. But let's do a little bit of juice and just really increase the fluids inside. It takes time for that. You want to speed it up, add your vitamin C, add your Cascara Sagrada, there's a tea. You can find it at any herb shop. You can find Senna or Senecot. Very gentle, good for kids actually. And the other one you can do is we're going to do some massage work on the belly itself. So we're going back to the tummy right here. So we have our belly button, right there's our belly button. And we know that the large intestine goes from the right side here. This is where appendix is down here. And it goes, this is the cecum area, and then it goes ascending and transverse. And then we have the splenic flexure here. This is the hepatic one next to the liver. The liver's up here. It goes across to the spleen. From the spleen side, we go down, descending colon, and then it makes a loop-de-loop and does a sigmoid and it goes out to the rectum. So if we rub this way, okay, this would be clockwise as we're looking at my tummy, okay, right around. This is where you use your peppermint oil, or you use your lavender oil, or you use your coconut oil, or whatever. I mean, it's good to use lotion, fine. Use that lightly at first. Okay, as you go deeper and deeper, as you go the different circles, do 3 or 5 circles lightly, 3 or 5 circles moderately, 3 or 5 circles deeply. If there's pain, stop. If you can't go to the bathroom at all, go see somebody. There's a lot of reasons for constipation. So we have to look at those too. It could be too much salt in your diet. It could be not enough fiber in your diet, which is the main thing that everybody says, but that's really too easy. Okay, fibers. I mean, you can take fiber. You take Mucilix. You can take FiberCon or whatever the hell those things are, and you can change that. You can eat more oats, but it also has to do with your stress level. So let's reduce our stress by doing some meditations using this sucker. It's a good little toy. I mean, it's a tool. Use it as a tool. It's going to help you out. Go slowly, okay? If it pinches, change your grip, change your amount you have of coupling gel, or turn it down to its lowest level. It still may pinch. You may have to go a little deeper. Sometimes you don't feel it as much. That can be uncomfortable, but that's part of the process, especially when you're working with acupuncture stuff. Okay, so this is Dr. Sean over at the Natural BodyWorks. Don't forget to subscribe down at the bottom. Hit that bell. I don't even know how to do that, but hit the bell and look up the playlist, and you can see more of what we've done on these videos. Leave me a comment if you've done this, or you know any other ways to get rid of this kind of stuff. People have some really good comments and things that I forget to say or miss or whatever, and I try to add them into other videos. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for watching and commenting and contributing to what we're doing. So you guys be safe. Talk to you later.